Hey everybody, it's Greg again. It's another edition of Unbreakable Podcast. It is Monday, March the 3rd. Look who's here. Both of the dogs. Coco. Hello, Coco. Hi, Coco. Hi. And Katie somewhere on the other side. They're guest stars today. As I said before, you never know who's going to walk through that door. Oh, there they go. There they go. They're milling around us, so to speak. Well, what a weekend. Oh, you know what? Before I start to gab, of course, our Katie here. Hello, Katie. Our patron saint of this fine, but cheap podcast. Well, about himself. There he is, Mr. Tongue Man. There's the Tongue Man. Doesn't he look pitiful, but he's cute. He was so cute, that bud. We love you. Love you, bud. Anyway, what a weekend, huh? What a weekend. Did you get to watch any of the Oscars? I watched a lot of it. Uh, why? I don't know. There really wasn't much else on. I watched the Oscars even though I didn't know who the hell these people were, really, most of them. But there's some, let's see, some comments. I like the beginning when Ariana Grande sang with Cynthia and boom for Wicked, and they did a good job. They were really good. I don't know how that her fingernails down. Did you see them? Like claws. How does she do anything? How does she write a letter? How does she pick up a pencil with those fingernails? Anyway, so that was good. Conan O'Brien, yeah, he was okay. He wasn't hilarious. Maybe it wasn't his fault, the writers. The writers are everything. If you don't have good writers, like this current season of SNL, their writers stink. The writers just are terrible. You don't have good writers on your show, forget it. You can have Laurence Olivier in your movie, but it's still going to suck. So anyway, but Conan O'Brien, he was okay. He was okay. Like, did you see at the end, Billy Crystal came out with Meg Ryan to give the Best Picture award out there. And Conan O'Brien said, this is the best host in Oscar history. And I believe it. Billy Crystal, he was funny. He used to always do like a song and dance bit. Oscar, Oscar. And he was great. When I was growing up, Johnny Carson used to always host the Oscars. Remember that? Johnny Carson, Bob Hope, but that's a little even before my time. Bob Hope. But Bob Hope used to host the Oscars for years, and Johnny Carson did it for a long time. And lately they've been switching on and off, David Letterman started, Steve Martin has done it. So, Conan O'Brien, yeah, I think he was better than Jimmy Kimmel, but that's not saying too much. I don't know. We got to hit on the right host. Somebody who's funny, it keeps things moving along. But so yeah, I mean, how many people I don't know. Now, so I kind of figured the most popular movies never get the big award. Have you noticed that? I knew Wicked wasn't going to win for best film because it was so popular. How stupid is that? The most popular movie that people go to see, and it doesn't win. I mean, that's the same way with how many like, Jurassic Park, Jaws. People used to like go see those movies like crazy, and then but win, Instead, they picked this little film, independent film, which is cool. But this little film called Enora, something about sex or something, of course, uh, won the best picture. Well, I was hoping if it wasn't Wicked, which I knew it wasn't going to be, it would be Conclave. Conclave. No. It won for best screenplay. It won for best adapted screenplay. But it's always got me wondering if a movie wins for best screenplay, but doesn't win for best picture, does that mean that the actors sucked? Because obviously the material was there, the screenplay was there, right? But you have to have a good director, a good producer, great actors to give it life, right? So I always look at it this way. If screenplay wins, but the movie doesn't win, something's wrong, right? There's something was missing. Maybe the actors didn't do their job. I don't know. But anyway, Katie's here listening. They're both enthralled today, aren't they? It is a good show so far, don't you think so? Let's take a moment to just to reflect and calmly on and savor this moment. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so back to us. So yeah, the show was okay. They had the long-winded speeches again that people really don't care about. And no matter what happens, they can start playing music, and it doesn't do any good. You hate to be rude, because this is the moment for people, all these actors and these costume people, and this is what they live for. And this is the ultimate recognition, right? So you can't be rude. We'll just chase them off the stage. Get the hell out of here. You can't do that. So you try to be nice, but then you give them an inch, they take a mile. Look at that Adrian Brody guy. You say, "Oh, I'll be brief. I'll be brief." Yeah, right. Anybody, it's my experience, anybody who tells you I'll be brief is not going to be brief. And it's just that way. What's with his eyebrows, huh? Did you see the guy's eyebrows? He's like, I don't know, like a Vulcan, like a Vulcan. Ugh. But they were the costumes and the dresses, and you know, I, most of the time he could look good. It was good to see Daryl Hannah again. I haven't seen her in ages, and I've actually and have how could I say extra tweeted with Daryl Hannah online, and she has actually answered me and liked some of my responses. And we just, we go back and forth between. She's very into the environment, and she seems like a nice person. But like I was saying at the end, what is it with Billy Crystal and Meg Ryan? Do they have something cooking? Because they're popping up everywhere. They had that Super Bowl commercial, of course, and now they appear at the end. Harry met Sally at the end, and I don't know, there's something cooking between them two. Is it too late for a sequel? I mean, we're talking like what, close to 40 years later? I don't know. I don't know if that would be good. What would it be called? When Harry met Sally in the nursing home? I don't know. What the hell? But anyway, it's good to see those two again. It's good to see those two. But poor Meg Ryan, what did she do? Sad. Yeah, she was always thought she was very pretty, very cute, very bubbly, great smile, great eyes. I thought Meg Ryan was always cute. Some people they can't age gracefully like me. No, I guess I don't know. And you know what? She's not even that old. She's only 63. Meg Ryan was only 63 years old. It seems like she's been around forever, hasn't it? But she's only 63. That's not old. And yet she had to get her face done there. Yeah, Jesus. She has the old Kenny Rogers. Well, Wayne Newton. So anyway, um, so you know who I liked that last night though? The Scarlett Johansson. She's a looker. And I tell you who else? Penelope Cruz. Penelope Cruz seems like a very nice lady, very lady, but very pretty, very naturally pretty. Anyway, um, they had the tribute to Gene Hackman. Did you hear the latest Hackman? I don't know. They ruled out the carbon monoxide thing, but here's what you got to consider. It seems like Gene Hackman and his wife and the dog, they had been dead for maybe up to 10 days, 2 weeks before somebody finally found them. And they're saying now, even though the initial report said there was no carbon dioxide evident in the house, well, it's been 2 weeks. I mean, come on, right? They're not going to be sure until they do the autopsies. But I mean, to me, I think that's the most common sense, wasn't that? Because here you had three people, well, two people when the animal died, and there's no sign of trauma on the bodies. There's just, to me, I just think it was carbon dioxide, and they just dropped. Literally dropped. Yeah, he just, gave out in the mudroom, and the wife gave out in the bathroom, and the dog gave out in the crate. It's just also, I don't know. I hope they come to a conclusion, but it's still a mystery, it really is. It's a shame. The what else? What else? Oh, Mick Jagger was at the Oscars. Did you see that? Mick Jagger came on stage. That was a surprise. He awarded the best song, the best original song, which, well, I never heard. That's another thing. Like the most popular songs out every year, it doesn't win. They don't win. They usually pick some stupid jackass song, pardon my expression, that nobody's ever heard of. I mean, what the hell? So anyway, Mick Jagger was there, and it's good to see him. It's good to see these old cronies again. Yeah, and I mean that with all due respect. All cronies again. I mean, because where else can you see them? I mean, they're not in the Super Bowl halftime shows anymore. The Stones, they had their day, I guess. Paul McCartney, Springsteen, they all had their day. And they're still touring and stuff, but, it's good to see some of these old chestnuts come back. And, right, Katie? Yeah, she agrees. And to see Mick Jagger up on the stage, he was just standing there, while they were accepting him. And I'm thinking, like, how often do you see Mick Jagger just standing still? Think about it. Now he's always prancing around the stage, stalking around the stage, and jumping and dancing and all kinds of stuff. You don't see Mick Jagger standing still very often. So when he was in the background there, it was like, I was expecting him to like start going into jumping jack flash or some damn thing, Brown sugar. Anyway, so it was a good show. It ran long again, like usual. I do like the fact that they're starting it early on the East Coast, 7 o'clock. I like that. There was a time back in the day. I remember the Oscars didn't start till 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, our time. 9, which was 6 o'clock out west, but 9 o'clock by the time you get through all the awards and everything, it was pushing like 1 o'clock in the morning before the friggin' show got over, right? Well, who could stay up? I mean, some people got to work. These A-listers, these people could party all night long. And they probably did. But, well, a working man and working woman and working dog, we got to get up early, right? So that's the one good thing they did. They start the show at 7 o'clock, which is good. But it's still around about 40, 45 minutes long, I guess, Maybe if they took out some of the stupid bits, like Conan O'Brien jumping around and saying, I won't waste your time on while he's wasting your time. They had a tribute to James Bond, which was nice, only there is no Bond film. Lord knows why. So I could see ways they want to entertain you. They just don't want you to sit there and have awards thrown at you all night long. But I could see where they could trim some corners stuff. I do see. But every year it's the same thing. New director, new producer, new host. Oh, we're not going over this year. We're not going over this year. Well, bull crap. They went over. So, that's it for award season, huh? Yes, kid, I agree with you. That's it for award season for the year. Thank God. It's always fun. Yeah, it's fun to see these stars, if you know them, come out. That's right, Katie. It's fun to see them come out all dressed up and be like just regular people. Because that's really what they are, regular people. Hey, you know what? I can't think of any male actors now. I don't know these people, Where's Paul Newman when you need him? Dustin Hoffman, Jack Nicholson. He's probably at the Lakers game. Yeah, where are these people? Oh, and I saw something online. Come closely, that hears. Saw something online yesterday. Jennifer Gardner, my sweetie, Jennifer Gardner, the America's Girl, the girl next door, the girl you want to talk to over the fence next door. I know, Katie. She was seen downtown in Beverly Hills walking around with Ben Affleck. Now, are those two hooked up again? Now, I think I've told you this before. If you watch this show, if you listen to this show, I can't stand Ben. I can't stand him. I wish he was here. I'd punch him in the face. I can't stand him. And I don't know why. I don't know. Maybe he's a nice guy. I don't know him. But I can't stand him. Anyway, so I just don't like the guy. So he comes from J-Lo, and he needs somebody to cry on his shoulder, so he goes back to Jennifer Bond, who he was with before. He's had 3 kids with her. So they're seen walking around, and apparently instead of dressing up and going to the Oscars, they had an afternoon of playing paintball together. Paintball. Now, one way you could say that's immature, grow up, and another way you could say, well, they're acting like real people, They're not hoity-toity that they're getting all dressed up with the glittering diamonds. Look at me, I'm dripping with diamonds. I bet you wish you were me. They're not doing that. They're putting old clothes on, they're getting out there, and they're shooting each other with paint guns. That's what they're doing. To each his own. But I could say to Jennifer Gardner, come on, can't you do better? I know he's the father of children, I get it. But come on. He's just gonna go to the next one, Jennifer. Don't do it. I mean, what does the guy have other than like $100 million in good marks? What does he have? Anyway. So there you go. Oh, hey, I got another bad commercial. Can you remember the other day I told you commercials that I hate? Oh, now look at this. Hi, Katie. Now what she's going to do, she's going to tap me on the shoulder, saying, come on, daddy, come on, daddy. Watch, I'll let me see this now. It's so cute when she does this. Like I don't know she's back there, And what I do is I pretend that she's back there. Watch this. We should cooperate. Well, anyway, I saw these commercials the other day. The one where the 2 fellas are eating hamburgers together at Burger King, and they're putting on Burger King crowns. How stupid. Like I did the other day on the show. And there's the other commercial I don't hate, where the father and the son are shaded together. And the son's actually trying to tell the old man who's been around like 88 years how to shave. The son's shaving with a baseball cap on backwards. Who does that? And the old man saying, game changer, game changer, game changer. I hate that guy. That's another guy, just like Ben Affleck, uh, another guy I wish I could punch in the face. Well, here's another commercial. Did you see the newest Wawa commercial? I love Wawa. Wawa is especially Eastern Pennsylvania, where I live. Nobody else in the country kind of has Wawa, although I think they are expanding, and we love our Wawa here. But their new commercial really bugs me. It shows this young girl jumping out of bed because she wakes up and she's like, oh, I gotta go to Wawa and get my coffee. So she redeems like a free thing on her phone, jumps out of bed. Next thing you see her at Wawa, getting her coffee, getting something out of the fruit or something out of the thing. And so she goes to pick up her coffee, and the guy says, hi, or something. The guy behind the counter, the poor guy, the dorky guy wearing the Wawa outfit, and she doesn't see him. She turns and leaves. What the hell's her problem? Does she have an attitude? At least she could say hi back to the guy. But she's giving him the vibes like, don't even try it, buddy. You don't have a chance. Yeah, that's all I'm saying. And then she goes outside. And the thing at Wawa is everybody holds the door for each other. That's the thing with Wawa. You hold the door for the next person to go in and come out. So they're holding the door for her, and she doesn't even acknowledge the people holding the door. She doesn't say thank you or anything. She just keeps walking, went to her car. Like, what the hell's her attitude? What is her problem? Katie, you know what? Are you still there? Yes, she is. She's back. Anyway, so that bugs me too. So before I go, I have to give you the good personal news. I told you that did I tell you that one of my stories, one of my short stories, was accepted for publication? It is publicized, publicated down, published, whatever. Oh, look, she's going to tap me on the shoulder. I love when she does this. Yeah, she'll wait till I sign off, and then she'll freaking tap. If you're going to tap me now so the world can see, okay? Jesus. Anyway, so one of my stories called Crossing Abbey Road is published. You can read it at hackwriters.com. And since I saw you, four other stories have been accepted. Two are going to be published like really soon, and I'll let you know where I went. One is going to be published on May 12th, and the other one, called Passing Time, not passing gas, passing time, is going to be published this time next year, March 2026. Hello. So I'm glad people like my short stories. And I'm finishing up the new book I'm reading. It'll be done in about 6 weeks. Are you going to attack me or not? I guess not. Well, meanwhile, Coco's back. We're all gathering here in my bed. See, this is how it is. Kumbaya. That other great thing you see on my bed, that is Raccoon Boy, or his formal name is Rocky Raccoon. The Beatles song. Yes, that's Rocky. Okay, so I guess that's about it. Hey, sports. We went through this whole freaking podcast and didn't even talk sports. What the hell's wrong with me? Yeah. Phillies are still down in Florida, getting ready for the season. Come on up, boys. I can't wait. The Sixers actually won a game Saturday night, which I actually predicted. I said they're going to end their 9-game losing streak. Golden State won 5 in a row. They're going to come out and they're going to take the Sixers for granted. and the Sixers are going to beat them. And they did. You know, the thing of it is, the Sixers actually play better without Joel Embiid. He has like an albatross around the neck. He's like an anchor, because he's just a bear. He's just dragging his leg along like Quasimodo or something, lurking down the court like Frankenstein. I don't know. They do play better. They're faster, they're quicker, and they seem to move the ball better. So let's see what they do tonight against those Portland Trailblazers. Huh? And Flyers won Saturday. The Union have won their first 2 games. The Eagles are still Super Bowl champions. Look at this, Dallas fans. Huh? Cowboy fans, look at that. So life is good. Life is good, isn't it? Yeah, Coco. Hi, Coco, hi. He doesn't say anything. He's a little shy, like his daddy. All right, everybody. Well, have a great day. Have a great Monday. Thanks for tuning in. Hey, all week long, we'll be talking stuff, I want to start talking a little bit more baseball, break down the divisions, because we're getting close to opening day. And I have a few opinions about the divisions, who's going to do what, some bets you might want to make before the season starts. I have some definite opinions. So I'm going to share them with you, if you don't mind, as time goes on. And who knows what else we'll talk about this week, huh? But anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Katie, this is your last chance to tap your daddy on the shoulder. Are you going to do it or are you not? No, she's not. Take my word for it. It's very cute. She stands on the back wheel of my wheelchair and she does this with her ball on my shoulder, like, Daddy, let's go, Daddy, let's go, Daddy, let's go. Take my word. So, all right, everybody, peace and love. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Take care. Bye.